Hello everyone, my name is Mello, and I just watched Captain America Brave New World, and I have no clue what anyone is talking about. This movie was amazing from front to back. I loved every second of it. This is my non-spoiler review, so there won't be any spoilers. This is just my general thoughts. I just got out of theater like 30 minutes ago. This movie is amazing. I saw people online complaining that the Hulk was getting too much time, the Red Hulk was getting too much time, and I just don't see that. He doesn't even appear to like the last 30 minutes, if less. There's not really a lot of Hulk. There's a lot of teases, but not really a lot of Hulk. And as much as this is a Captain America movie, this is also a General, or I guess President Ross movie. That they work together. This is essentially both of their movies. Now, honestly, I'm probably just talking to Twitter, but I don't really understand the perception they have of this is too political. There's not really any politics in this. This is without going into spoilers. This is him trying to solve an international problem, but also having his own stuff going on. Future me here definitely could have worded this better. What I mean is that you're dealing with Captain America. You're gonna deal with politics, and all in all, this movie didn't focus like heavily on politics. It's much more character driven than that. But when it's gonna focus on its foreign, like our foreign relations, it's gonna focus on equality, all with just a Marvel filter. And saying this movie is too political basically shows you clearly weren't going into the movie to just enjoy it, you were going in to hate it. And a Captain America movie deals with Captain America. I know, it's crazy. And one thing, again, this is not a spoiler, but it made me so happy to see the they show scenes from other movies that don't get talked about a lot, and I love it. I'm gonna be honest. The movie that they show is one of my favorite Marvel movies. It really is. I know everybody hates it, but I love it, and it made me so happy to see footage from the movie. Danny Ramirez and Anthony Mackie are by far the standout roles of this movie. I know that's kind of weird to say considering Harrison Ford is the president, but they spend a lot of time on those two specifically and their chemistry. Danny Ramirez specifically being by far one of the best characters in this entire movie. He brought the humor, the heart. He really was the heart of the movie. I'm curious to see what they do with Sam Wilson as a character. I think his arc is going to be a multiple arc movie, kind of like Iron Man was. I feel like he might be the starting point of the whole new Avengers. Like I feel like there's something there, either the Young Avengers, a new Avengers team, whatever it might be. I think he's the one to start it, and I think he's going to have an overall arc. Harrison Ford was a gem to have here. Every time he was in the screen, I loved hearing him say adamantium. I loved him just making mentions and little pulls at all the other movies. Honestly, he was the one that tied in a lot of the other stuff. Because without him, I feel like you could, or without that sort of dialogue, you could probably make a standalone Captain America movie without connecting it to anything else, which this movie actually does really well. It ties everything in, but it doesn't overdo it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, most movies recently have. It kind of it tiptoes the line in a very good way. There's definitely a lot of payoff stuff we have to look forward to. I predict that a lot of it will be probably Secret Wars. I don't know if it's the hype getting to me. I don't know if I just wasn't as excited before this movie, but I think the post-credit scene got me hyped for Secret Wars more than RDJ being cast as Doom did. It brought scope. I don't know how else to say it. It made me think like this is really happening. They're doing Secret Wars. I don't know how. I don't know what it's gonna be like. It like the Infinity Gauntlet story is far vastly different than Infinity War and Endgame, but I I, I honestly have confidence. I cannot wait. But those were my thoughts out of the way. I'm interested to know what you guys thought of the movie, or if you're seeing it, and when you're seeing it. I I I cannot stress to you enough how much you guys need to see this movie. It it brought so much refreshment, I would say, to the MCU, and I can't wait for the next one, which I think is Thunderbolt. But with that being said, I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. If you like the video, like, dislike if you didn't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.